Welcome to iPaaS Central. I'm Will Tonkin, one of the founding members, and as a flow builder and iPaaS application architect myself, I hope you find value in what we're creating here. iPaaS Central was designed to provide iPaaS training through flow demonstrations, downloadable flows, training guides, and block diagrams. We currently support the iPaaS and conversational AI platforms from one of the best companies for service, reliability, and that really cares about their customers. That company is Team Dynamics. Their products and vision really stand out, and we are proud to work with their amazing platform. Good day, everyone. Today, we're going to talk about creating flow block diagrams. Our story starts back in the old days, or maybe a little more recent, about the time that the abacus went out of use. So when computers were new and programmers were just finding their way, this thing called pseudocode came to be. It was a way for programmers to basically write at a high level, a combination of their spoken language and computer logic. The purpose of this high-level pseudocode was to be able to work out the process and logic. They could then make adjustments before any actual code would be written. Let's take a look at a simple example of this pseudocode. You can see how it makes sense to build out a procedure in a very human, readable way that shows how to accomplish and lay out the steps necessary to complete the task. Today with iPaaS, we have a little bit different way of doing something similar. iPaaS has a toolbox of elements that will allow us to create a visual representation of pseudocode. Not only that, but these graphical elements, once put on the canvas, can be expanded later to fill in the detailed code. So this saves time and effort by allowing us to build our logical structure and then use that same structure to create our final process. So we'll start with these elements that are called blocks. These block elements are basically a container, but they allow you to build and stack inside of each other. They can be nested as well, and you can use other control elements like an if statement or a for each loop or lots of other possible elements. With these tools, we can build out a high-level representation of our process logic.
Let's go ahead and open up iPaaS. So here you can see I have an empty flow. The first element we are going to add is one of the block elements I mentioned. We simply drag it from the toolbox over to the canvas. This block element is simply a container element. It will allow us to organize and group other elements.
To view the rest of this video, you need to become a registered user with iPaaS Central. It's free, quick, and simple. Registered users get access to full-length videos of flow building projects, showcases, and tips and tricks. Registered users also will receive our monthly newsletter highlighting new concepts and material. In addition, you'll also get access to our library of downloadable flows, templates, and how-to guides. So visit iPaassCentral.com now, then click register.